Hello, this is Samsung Galaxy X6 Edge, and this is the screen, the new screen. Okay, because we are going to change the screen, it's not working. Before we change it, you must hit this place so that you can take off the back. Let's hit so that we can take off the back. Okay. Hit. Then be careful on the way you're taking off the back. Be careful so that you don't break it. Okay, the back is out, and now we are going to unscrew. Let's unscrew. Sorry, the place is dark. Okay, now we have unscrewed the phone. What we are going to do now, we're going to try to remove this housing, remove these ones, and finish. Okay. This is a very big mistake. When next time you are doing it, make sure you remove the seam housing, this place. Unlock it, because it can have infect to your motherboard. It can have infect to your motherboard. Okay. This is the motherboard. And now we are going to remove the motherboard from the screen. Removing the motherboard, you start with the battery. Eject the motherboard. Then, even the battery is gummed. That means we're going to these two antenna. You remove. Then you remove these two antenna. Please be careful on the way you're doing it, because these phones are expensive. A jack, because under here there is a jack. Under this place there is a jack from the okay. Remove. Be careful on the way you remove. You eject the one of the flash, the one of the flash and the speakers. Okay. You see, I wish I forced it. I would have still laid the damage on the LCD. This one is for the LCD. On the manual we are going to change it, but we should be careful on the way we remove it. Okay, this is the motherboard. Okay, we'll keep it here. Okay, now we're going to take away the battery. Removing the battery, you need to, you see, now I'm going to use the knife. Actually, I don't need to use the knife, but I need to use the knife so that I can easily take the battery out from the LCD. But be careful when you are doing yours. The knife can make a damage on your battery, but be careful when you are doing yours. Okay. Watch. Okay. This is the battery. It's out. Be careful when you are doing yours. Okay. Now we are going to take the new screen. We are going to take the new screen, because I got a screen with the frame. Buying a screen with the frame make it easy for you to work on. Okay, now we're going to take away these two antenna, which is this one and this one. This one and this one. Okay. Even with these ones, you need to be careful because you can make damage on it. They are not easy to see. Why wouldn't I? No, it's better we put the original one. What do you think? And remove the one we bought. Yeah, I prefer using the original one so that I remove the one I bought. Let me use this one. Be careful. Okay. Be careful on the way you hook it so that you don't damage the hook on your motherboard. Okay. Okay. I got a slight injury on my hand. I'm sorry. Oh, a slight injury. Okay, now we're going to take away these ones. We're going to take away and use this one instead of this. Okay, this one is the home housing. Is the home housing and the charging point. Okay, it's better we use this one because this one is working. I'm sure of the one I have before than to use the one I ordered because I'm not sure of the one I ordered. Okay, then remove this. Okay, spray. Then we need to use I'm sorry because my instrument is a little bit disorganized and I have some of them here, but I will use this. This is one of the one I ordered from the screen. Okay. Be careful because in this place there is the gum. Okay, yeah, I used the knife. Okay, it's out. Then you draw. Okay, it's out. Yeah. Okay. What do you think? Is better we leave these things? What do you think? Well, it's better we leave this because now we are going to create another damage to our screen and to our frame. Okay, let's try the one we ordered. Okay, later we are coming for this one. Okay, this is the damage LCD and this one is the new one. This is the new one. Okay, let's hook back the antenna. technology. It sounds as if I ordered a wrong product, but it's okay. It sounds as if I ordered a wrong product, but it's okay. We put it here. Put it here. If it didn't work, guys, we are going to use the original one that we have. If it didn't work, guys, we are going to use the original one that we have, because we have the original one. But instead of stressing a lot of things, but I just wish we use this one. Okay, now we're going to fix back the motherboard in the motherboard that we ordered. Okay, in this place you need to be careful because the teeth are too narrow, tiny, so that the IC will not get hot. Okay, be careful the way you eject. Okay, I'm not a professional, but we are teaching ourselves. If you cannot fix your own, you call me on my phone. You see, now we have the SS cord, because actually this one's supposed to come here so that we will not have a short cord, but now it's long, and we are going to try and shorten the cord. Shorten the cord, in essence, like we will still have an advance of it. Now we're going to jack it. You jack until you hear a sound. Click. You check. Okay. And be careful the way you use your pincer, because it can be able to damage your motherboard. Okay. Now we are going to make it excess. Okay, it's clicked already, but because of this cord, that is excess, and it's difficult. Okay. Even this one, we're going to do it that way, but it's XX. It's SS. We ordered the right screen, but they supplied the wrong one. They supplied the wrong home keys. Later I will show you. Okay. You see, this is the wrong one. This one is different from this. Okay. Let's conclude. Okay, this is our battery. First of all, I don't need to just gum the battery. I need to test the screen first if it is working before I can put on the battery, because how can I test the screen now? Let me test the screen so that you see, because if I gum the battery on it now, you will see that it will be difficult to remove the battery if the screen is not working. First of all, let's try to remove the gum. Okay, remove the gum. Be careful the way you remove the gum, because it can even damage your battery too. Okay. Let's remove the tape. Okay. Okay. So that we'll try if the 1 hour or 30 minutes work that we have been doing is working. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm coming. Let me remove this one. Let me remove this is the speaker. Okay, here is this so that we try if our job is perfect. Let's see. Click the LCD code. You see, on the frame that we order, there are a lot of things here that we don't have in the frame, but it's not a problem. But we are going to try to make use of this frame that we order, because it costs a lot. You see, all these things are not in the old frame, in the new frame that we ordered. But meanwhile, we will try to use the new frame. Then we will remove this. You know, China are governing the world now. They're governing the world by the fake things they supply. They told me it was real, but the fake was supplied to me. Okay, let's fix this and see how our 30 minutes or 1 hour walk, if it is okay, or we need to do more, or we need to change some things from it. Let's see. First of all, I don't think it hooked well. Okay, let's try the charging. I'm coming. Let's see if the charging port is working fine. Okay, the charging port is working. Let's charge the battery a little bit. As you can see, the LCD is working. Let's charge it a little bit. Let's charge it a little bit. Okay, we're going to charge it a little bit so that we can on it and see if our 30 minutes walk is perfect. As we are charging, then here we can just take the speaker out from the frame and the vibrator. This is the sensors. The sensor. You know, all phones have sensor. This is the sensor. Okay. This is the sensor. And this is the speaker. Be careful on the way you remove it. Okay. This is the speaker. And this one here is still another sensor. I believe we have it here. If we don't have it, we will take this. We will make use of this one. Okay. We can leave there. Let's take this one off. This is the vibrator of the phone. Okay, I'll keep it here. Let's see if the phone is charged a little bit. Okay. Two percent might be okay. Let's try. Let's take it off and try. 2% is okay for us to test. Okay. You see, Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus is working, and let's see. You know, it's 2%. When we just need to, okay. Now the phone is working, as you can see. Okay, as you can see, the phone is working. Okay. Okay, the housings are working fine and the phone is working. Let's see if we have the sign of okay, you see. Okay, thank God our work was a success. Now, sorry, we need to off the phone. We need to off the phone so that we can proceed. Okay, the phone is off now. Okay, we proceed. Meaning the work was perfect. Okay, I remove the battery. Fake LCD is always like that. It's hot. The LCD is a fake one. That's why now we can see the motherboard is hot. Well, let's continue. First of all, we're going to put the sensors. The LCD is a fake one. It's not original. I ordered it from eBay. Guys, be careful on things you order in eBay. There are a lot of fake things there. A lot of fake things in eBay. Be careful. I prefer if you want to order, you can order from Amazon. Or if you want to order fake things, it's better you just go to AliExpress that you know that you have China make than you order something from eBay and they will tell you it's original from the original source. Sometimes you order from eBay, they will not deliver. Sometimes they deliver, but sometimes no. Okay. Last time I ordered motherboard from eBay, the motherboard arrived and it was not okay. I returned the motherboard to them. I returned the motherboard to them and they were telling me stories and they were not able to refund my money. Up to date, the motherboard is still with the seller. My money, he has not refunded me. And eBay is telling me that they will refund the money since almost now is getting about, let me say, now it's a year. It's going to a year now. The battery is still with eBay. A year plus the battery is still with them. The motherboard is still with them. A year plus. And they are not saying anything. Be careful on the way you order from eBay. Because there are a lot of scams there. A lot of scam. They will scan you and eBay, the actual site cannot do anything, cannot refund your money back. Okay, this is the okay. We're gonna fix this one. sorry, I'm not a professional, but we are teaching ourselves. Okay. I always like to help if I can help. If I can help, I help. That's the reason why we are doing what we are doing now. Because I can do it. I can help. Okay. There are a lot of scam in eBay. A lot of scam. I did not ask you not to order from eBay, but if you want to order, you can order from eBay. But be careful. I waste my credit, my time on calling eBay, and they didn't say anything. All they tell me that the guy will send me back my money. He will send me back my screen. I told them he can send back the screen and I will accept it. If you want to send me back my money, no problem. But they should know that I'm not the one that want to scan the guy, but it's the guy that want to scan me. Up to date, I've not yet anything from eBay. Not from eBay, not from the guy. And I told them some years ago, I said, they are doing publicity for people to come and buy something from them. I said, it's good. I can even help them to do publicity. You know, since they are now the site of scan, let's help them to publicize their market. Okay. There's the first micro IC that we just upload now. We're going to fix it in this new one. Then we'll take the other one and fix it back in this new one so that we'll just work on this new motherboard. Even though I'm not sure that the motherboard, the frame is okay, but we are going to work with this frame. The motherboard is not not original. No, the LCD is not original and the motherboard is hot. The motherboard is original from Samsung, and the LCD is not original LCD, and I ordered original LCD from eBay. Okay. 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 Now we can fix back everything that we've taken from this the um, the phone. Okay. If you're going to fix back the frame, please start from the Honda, because of this the charging port and the mouthpiece socket. You start from the Honda and you press slowly for you not to make damages to your you press slowly for you not to make damages to your LCD. Don't too press, because when you screw, your screw can draw everything up. I need to control again because I need to control again because sometimes you just unscrew, but you need to control the phone if what you're doing is okay. Okay, I need to control. Okay. Okay, what we are doing is okay. Now we need to screw. Start from the back, the back. You start from the back, then press slowly and don't make damages to your LCD, because eBay is not going to change it. And they are not going to change it. And if you make damages, guys, it's your fault. It's not eBay. I'll start again because mine is not lap. You can try many times until it laps, until it flips with the frames. Okay, you see, it flips with the frame, and now we need to lock, because the screw can make everything. Okay, now I lock with this. Sorry, I wanted to use the one that that's come with the phone, in case if you have something like that, you can just easily lock with it. But it's better we use this one now to fasten the video, because we are spending many hours here. 45 seconds, 45 minutes. Okay, you unlock carefully and don't cause another damage to your LCD. Okay, unlock. Unlock. unlock carefully. Okay. Okay, we're going to unlock. Okay, now you see the phone is locked already. I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. It's like one screw just fell from my hands, and we are just learning. Okay, I found it. I found it. I found the screw, and we're gonna fix it back. This is just the easy way to work by not paying millions or 300 euro the way they normally take money from people, enriching their purse, and they are not helping anybody.